Okay, so we're checking out your Unity project, your terrain map. Pretty good start here. Got some grass, some desert, some mountains. That all looks good. You got some little trees in and everything. A few little problems. First thing that we'll look at is you are required to have some water in the scene. And when we actually frame up the water, you know, it is there. It exists somewhere, but it actually exists underneath your terrain, so it is kind of non-existent in a way because no one can get to it or see it or anything. So you'll probably want to make a little divot in here somewhere just to put this water in a place where it can actually be seen in the scene by your little first-person controller. Now, the next thing I want to take a look at is actually your third-person controller here. Now, I'll frame him up. There he is. That all looks good. But when we play the game, you may notice when you're not moving, he is running. And that is actually what normally happens when you drop this guy into your Unity scene here. He'll automatically, that's just his default. He just runs and runs and runs and never stops, which looks pretty weird, of course, when you're standing still. So you'll definitely want to fix that. And of course, there are instructions for that in your text, but I'll let you know right now that it has to do with adding these animations right here. If we grab our third-person controller, you should see right down here where it says third-person controller script, right? And we've got a script going on for him, but we don't have any animations in place. So we've got, idle animation, walk animation, run animation, jump pose animation, and there are no animation clips there. So what we should be able to do is go in and find those animation clips, and we'll be able to drop them in here, and he will behave a little more normally, hopefully. So it's really just as simple as coming over to this little circle right here next to one of these animation clips that are missing. Okay, so here's idle animation. We'll go grab this little circle guy right here, and up should pop a little window with the animation clips that you have in your project right now. And you'll see they're named idle, jump pose, run, and walk. So pretty self-explanatory. We're on idle animation right now, so we'll go ahead and choose idle. Okay, all we have to do is click on it, and we can close the box at that point. And you see it pops up right here with this little play button that says idle. Okay, so we'll just go through and assign walk to walk, run to run animation, and we'll do the jump pose for jump pose. Pretty self-explanatory. So once we've connected all those, we can now go ahead and play our game. We have no more constantly running man. You can see now when we're walking, he's walking, jumping, everything seems to be working fine, and when he's idle, he just kind of stands there and moves around a little bit. Alright, so, and running too, we can also run, just like that. Now you can adjust those speeds and things if it seems like the ground is maybe moving a little faster than his feet are going. You can always adjust those animation speeds right down here for walk, trot, and run. And pretty much anything else. You can adjust how high he can jump, or how fast he can run, or all kinds of different things down here. So I encourage you to go ahead and play with some of this animation stuff and really test it out and take a look at all the things that you can do.